Hi guys, welcome back to Phoenix Rising Reacts. I'm Lee and that's Ash, and we're back here tonight to watch the movie Watchers. Okay, so yes,
Watchers.
Watchers. That's right, it's Watchers. Okay, so this movie, honestly, I've never met anyone that's ever actually watched this movie other than myself. I actually did watch this when I was a teenager. Now, I will not say how old I am, but let's just say it's getting closer to 50 than it is to 40. All right. So this is how I have not watched this since I was probably 15 or 16 years old. I can't even remember what it's about exactly. I just remember I absolutely loved it. I had it on VHS tape and I watched it like over and over and over again. And for whatever reason, the entire movie is blank from my mind, even though I watched it over and over and over as a teenager. It's gone. So I'm not sure what the deal is with that, but anyway, and I'm gonna be very disappointed. This has Corey Haim in it and Michael Ironside in it.
Michael
And
Ironside, the
Iron,
villain, the
yes.
number one villain.
I am gonna be very disappointed in myself if the reason why I watched it a million times is because I had a thing for Corey Haim. That's all I'm gonna say. I have no idea. I don't remember the movie. Uh, it is it is not a known movie though. I have never met anyone. Ash here, he is a movie connoisseur. He has
Thousands of movies.
yes, he's got thousands of films at his house, and he's never even heard of it until I brought it up, and it was just clicking in the back of my mind. I'm going to look for this, and I've looked in movie stores. I've this and that. The only place I found it was on Amazon, and they were charging an outrageous amount for it. I'm assuming because it is not an easy movie to find. But they did, and I almost died when I saw it. They had it for purchase as a digital purchase. So I bought the movie digitally so that we could watch this, and Ash did the same. And so we are here to watch this movie and react to it for you because even though I did watch it when I was a teenager, I don't remember nothing. So this will be a genuine reaction for me.
And I don't know how this went under my radar, how I never even really heard of it, considering it's an 80s movie and I love 80s films, and it's got Corey Haim and Michael Ironside in the same film. I mean, that's got to be unique. That's got to be special. So I'm really interested to see what it's about. I know nothing about the plot. I saw a brief synopsis right there when you started up on Prime, but other than that, I mean, it's got to be fun. Again, it's got to be good.
So we're gonna watch it, and it does. I do believe it falls under the horror category. So if you are not
Really?
into horror movies, just go on out because from what I understand, it falls under the horror classification. But like I said, I don't remember the movie, so I don't know exactly what took place. So
Well,
I don't know
maybe it's
why
like
it would be.
sci-fi horror. Yeah,
Yeah, maybe it's a
maybe it's
sci-fi horror or something like that. I'm not sure, but I think they typically categorize it as a horror film. So,
even better.
but we'll discuss that at the end of the movie. We're going to go ahead and get started. We have it at, how many seconds did I say? 3?
2.
2 seconds. 2 seconds. Okay. I told you I'm getting closer to 5-0 than 4-0. So, so we're going to get started. We're going to do our normal countdown like we normally do, and we'll see you at the end. And meanwhile, you can enjoy our reactions, and we'll see you there. All right.
I'm ready.
You ready? Okay. 1, 2, 3. It's already got that creepy music in the beginning.
I'm getting nervous.
Telling you, I don't remember. Layla, that's her only name, Layla.
Not Jerry Goldsmith, Joel Goldsmith. Wonder if he's related. Yeah.
Possibly, It's kind of a common name, though. You know, it's not that unique.
Just a coincidence.
Maybe so, yeah.
Based on novel watchers. Okay, well, if I like
Dean
the comics,
Koontz. Okay, so that explains why it probably got labeled a horror right there.
Roger Corman. Oh, Master of Effects, Roger Corman.
Ooh. See, this is why Ash
Interesting.
is a movie connoisseur. He knows all of these people. He knows the musicians. He knows the directors. I
Yes.
do not.
Let's do the Jon Hess stuff.
He is the brains of the operation.
Okay, we start with a bang.
Wow.
Wow. Wow.
Whoa, what did they have in that house?
Wow. Starting the film with one of the biggest practical explosions from the 80s. That's awesome.
That is pretty
That's one thing I
cool.
love about the 80s. No computer effects. That's all real explosions. Oh, and there goes the dog. Oh, and it's a golden retriever.
Oh, look at the
What?
baby. I love doggies. Oh, what the hell was that?
That was scary. What is that?
Looks like Bigfoot.
Like a werewolf or Bigfoot or something like that. Yeah.
The lone man walking in the fog. Oh, it's
That looks like Mark
Ironside.
Ironside. I know that hairline anywhere. Yeah. His hair stops here. Yeah, it starts here.
Coupled with the intense fire that followed, virtually destroyed the whole lab.
Oh, it was a lab. That's why it exploded. Probably had all kinds of chemicals in it.
Oh.
It's speculated here that it was due to some faulty wiring in a room containing cleaning materials.
It's known that Vanadine has conducted classified biological research for the National Security Organization in the past. Any reason for our viewers to be concerned?
No, Bob, none whatsoever. The NSO has issued a statement assuring us that the fire poses no health hazard to the public. That although the research animals which were captured have been destroyed,
Research animals. Those bastards.
Who escaped? What makes you think anything lived through that? You told me. If you wanted to know who blew the place up, you would have got Phelan Davis. You called me because I know Vanadine.
Yeah, there he is. The man.
Of course, you would have smelt the explosives. And one of the Oxcom. Number
Oxcom.
7.
The hell's an Oxcom?
See.
Oh, he's
Keep him on a need and no basis. The dog still transmit? Yeah. Are the Oxcom and the dog still telepathically linked? On a biofrequency that only the Oxcom can receive. We have a maximum of 72 hours before the Oxcom kills the dog and anyone with it. You know, whoever blew up that, this Oxcom project's been a total disaster. Disaster? No. Behind schedule, over budget, results we never expected, but certainly not a disaster. Imagine 20 Oxcoms in the field, tracking their prey ceaselessly, gorging on their quarry, growing stronger with every kill, drawn by a dog that insinuates itself into the enemy's.
Oh my god, this is like the Jurassic Park with the raptors.
Yes. Okay.
They had this great idea to train raptors to be fighters.
Solve them on the next go round. You just find them and bring them back.
So.
What if they don't want to come back?
Yeah.
Do your job.
The dog and the Oxcom are linked telepathically. The dog goes into infiltrates. The dog infiltrates a camp or whatever, enemies, stronghold, and those creatures follow the dog and they kill everything in sight. Okay.
That's just wrong.
Makes
Why would
sense.
you do that to a poor dog that just wants love and affection? Shameful. I'm just saying, it's a baby. You don't do that to puppies.
Yes, the sound effects alone are scary. You know, like-
Run, puppy, run! Run for your life!
oh,
Mm.
okay, we're at a horse farm.
Ooh, smart dog. You see
Oh,
that?
oh yes.
That thing is right
You know
on
what
his
that dog?
ass.
You know what that dog needs? He just needs a good, stable home.
Yeah.
A stable home.
Oh my god.
I was like, "Hmm?"
That was a dad joke.
I know it is. That was a good attitude. The other animal is like, what the?
Yeah, the other animals are like, what does that sound? Oh,
Travis. Sorry.
Well, that's Corey.
yeah, it's Corey Haim.
Wow, he's much older than he was like in Lost Boys or Silver Bullet. Yeah.
Yeah, he was probably about 17 when he made this, maybe 18.
Oh, they're gonna make out. Mm.
This is probably around the time that he made License to Drive.
Yes, yes. I mean, look at that hair. The hair just kept getting bigger. It did.
Man, I just thought he was it when I was a teenager.
The chickens are like, we're gonna get eaten. oh. Oh, she's not wearing a bra. Oh,
Wow.
okay.
Who's that? My dad. Again? Yeah. You have to go. You have to
That is not your
go. Bye.
It's like, dang it, pop block.
Yeah. Uh,
The Oxcon has cock blocked me.
Oxcom block.
Oh my gosh.
Shit.
Hey, girl, what are you doing out here?
Damn.
Hi, Dad. I heard the horses and came out.
That boy ain't out here again, is he?
What boy?
The Cornwell
He's
boy?
out there to shoot the
What boy? I
That's
don't even know what you're talking about. What boy?
I'll do that and get back in the house. You got school tomorrow.
Tomorrow's Saturday.
Yeah, right. Well,
Hey, tomorrow is Saturday. Yeah. Well, today's Friday.
Right? Oh, he got a
Hit your right.
stowaway.
Yeah.
Good boy.
Oh, don't tell me she's gonna get it. No.
The hose are the first to go.
You better not tell me if you know anything.
I don't remember. I swear
Okay.
to God, I don't remember nothing about this movie.
Dramatic music. Oh, it's over.
Well, I told you. The loose girls always go first. In these
You
movies.
see
It's like
one nipple, it's over. You see one shade of a nipple, it's over. Yeah.
right.
Damn. He didn't even get her shirt up over that.
My dad can come back.
Wasn't key to the plot.
Sure.
You're right. You are immature.
Oh no!
She's gonna get trampled by the horses.
Yeah, I was gonna say the horse is gonna trample her.
Come on, Dad. Do something.
Oh my god!
What the?
Oh, her poor dad.
What's he pulling him over for? What are they pulling him for? Well,
He's thinking he's
I was gonna
getting pulled over.
That happened to me one time. A motorcycle cop sped up and got right on my butt, and I found out it was passing me quickly to get into the car. I was like,
I think that's happened to all of us at least once,
yes.
especially me with my lead foot.
Oh. Oh. Another one?
You know, this is gonna look like we stand out here all alone talking to a dog.
Oh, look, he's eating the cookie.
Amos cookies.
Product placement.
Chocolate chip. I used to eat those. Yeah.
Yeah, well, I guess so. Yeah, go ahead. Eat them.
Hey, that's something for a teenage boy to give up his cookies, man.
Oh.
He's a good boy.
Yeah.
Oh, the black guy. What was he in?
I know his face.
What are we gonna do with it once we find it?
Recognize him, but I can't think of what movie.
I know. I've seen him. I just don't know the name. Yeah.
Oh, it's gonna make me crazy now.
I'll look it up later. I gotta look it up later. Yeah.
Johnson here. Right. That was Washington. Let's go.
Washington who? Oh, DC. I thought it was some guy named Washington.
Oh no! Look,
Did it kill all of them?
no, the girl survived.
Okay, well, God.
There were a whole bunch of really strange footprints around it. I don't think we're gonna find the eyes. But
Took his
The
eyes.
eyes. Well, that's sick.
that man's kid, my dad.
You know, when fishing, we wanted to reintroduce the grizzly in this area. Most of these ranchers are dead against it. I wrote a letter. Didn't do anything good.
Oh, that's not a grizzly bear. Grizzly bear, there wouldn't be anything left to cart out.
This thing has Sasquatch written all over it.
That's right. Sasquatch.
The abominable snowman.
Well, when are you gonna grow up?
The abominable snowman.
It's very
It's the middle of summer.
a man's eyes out.
Exactly. Grizzlies don't rip your eyes out. They just eat the whole
They
head.
just eat you. They jump on you and then they eat you.
Mhm.
How's this? John. I'm John.
Huh? Yeah, so
NSO.
NSO.
Can I have a look at that, please? Okay.
Let's look at the leftovers?
oh, I'm thinking.
Thank you.
Like who? Yeah.
Yeah. Daughter. Cliff, get her to a hospital and arrange security.
Hold on a minute. Can't walk in here and take over.
Oh,
Oh, I just did.
If you check it, I think you'll find some instructions from your government. Now I'm going to need all the cooperation I can get. Lou? Excuse me.
Hey, watch those footprints. Don't mess with my crimes.
Don't take a look.
ooh.
Yep, Bigfoot.
Maybe it is a breed of Bigfoot they've created. That lab. Whatever it is, it's genetically modified. People screwing around with shit they shouldn't screw around with.
I hate genetically modified stuff. I try to avoid it. He's out of snacks. Uh-oh. So the dog can understand what he's saying.
Are you a circus dog?
No, I think the dog can comprehend English.
Okay. No problem.
Oh.
I'll split it with
Oh, he's so cute. I love doggies.
Oh.
I love doggies so much.
If I had a dog like that, I'd name him Shadow.
Oh. Oh, look at those sad eyes.
Well, that Oxcom still has to be tracking them right now.
Oh,
Like, it
yeah.
doesn't stop. Yeah, it's
Yeah, there's just some advantage because he's driven a car and he's been able to get pretty good distance ahead.
that that looks like Washington State that they're in.
I didn't even think to look at the license.
No, I was looking at the tag, the license
Oh,
tag.
yeah.
That's bad.
Oh.
Aw. Ah!
Here. My mom will never let me see you. So just try to fix something up. Okay? Stay.
I love when people talk to dogs like they know what they're saying. I think me personally, I believe they do know what you're saying. That's just me, though.
I was going to say something.
Say it! I dare you!
Unless they're Dalmatians. They don't have a damn clue what's going on. It's like, they just like this. It's like,
My mom, she can't find you here. Honey, can I come in?
The dog figured out a way to get in the house.
Look, Mom, I already know how to drive. You know, just because I don't have my license, talk to you about something. I just got a phone call about Tracy. There's been an accident. An accident? Yeah. She's in the hospital.
Oh, look at the doggy. Love dogs.
Elm Ridge Hospital, just the hospital I want to go to, starts with Elm. Yeah, I feel
Yeah.
safe there.
No. Sorry, Elm Street? No.
Elm Street Hospital.
Is this where persecution is?
There's no visitors allowed.
Why is that?
I want to see my girl. I can't allow that.
Let me just see her for a moment. The kids are real close.
Yeah, rush it.
They were. Come on. I'm Tracy's boyfriend. I was with her last night.
Well, I can see why you'd be concerned then. We've had to move it.
I don't know what's going on here, but
Observation.
Right.
where is she?
She's okay. She's suffering from shock and medicine.
Are you people doctors?
We'd be more than happy to let you know when Tracy's well enough to have visitors.
Get off, man.
Now, what if you just
Get off.
address the phone?
Michael Ironside, man.
Those guys have guns in their coats.
Even when he's talking
Come on,
casually,
why would they have
he's
guns?
intimidating. He could just be talking about
You know, they
anything.
didn't say
Talk
that
about
stuff.
flowers. And
He's
he's
got
like,
like a resting bitch face tone of voice.
yes.
Tone of
Yes.
voice.
That's
He's
what
always
makes
got
it
the
a great
RBF
film.
too, but he's always got the RBF too, but he's also got it in his tone of voice.
That was that. What do you want me to do? Follow them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Well, she asked.
Hey, you know what? If I was his mom, I'd freaking follow him. Like, get in the car, boy. We're gonna find out what the hell's going on.
This is where they kept it. Word on the device that triggered the explosion? What? No, and I doubt there ever will be. The people who did the job were top notch. Oxcom 18, outside experimental combat now. There were 7, now there's only 1.
Well, it's kind of nice to know that in the future, though there may still be wars, we won't have to fight them.
Well, that's progress, isn't it?
So it'd be kind of hard to catch the one that got away. The ultimate predator.
We've just got to be smarter than this.
Smart is this thing.
How smart's a crazy person?
See, this is why you don't do that kind of shit. I don't care what your reasoning behind it is. You don't do that. Don't go messing with nature.
Right. Right. I was just about to say.
Big problems. I'm gonna start that dog store on the street. Okay, I'm sorry. You do understand, okay? Travis? Who are you talking to?
Busted.
Here, Mom. I don't understand. What's this? Oh.
What's this?
Yeah.
What the hell is this? It's like,
He's also very good. And he doesn't belong here. No, thank you. I don't want to shake apart. Look, Mom, I mean, he's really sensitive, and he's also the smartest dog that I have ever seen. Honey, if he is so smart, he can find his way home. I don't think he can find his way home because I found him in the back of my truck on the way home from Tracy. We can't keep him, Travis. I have to work. You have to go to school. Who's going to look after him? Well, he can take care of himself. All right, just watch, okay? All right, bird face.
Bird face.
Refrigerator. You go down there. You get them.
what? He's gonna understand everything he said. Yeah. Yeah. Look at that. How did he know? Yeah. See.
You thought I was whining, Mom.
Oh.
Oh, he's just gonna eat the whole pack. Oh.
You know, usually you don't bathe my friends in the face.
Fur face. Only a teenager would name their dog Fur face.
Fur face.
I mean, look like a dog. Smell like a dog. Okay, but that's really a dog. It's ears, all I mean. Like you can understand everything that's saying.
I can, is what he said.
Want to help me find her? Do? We'll be like the Delta Force. No, my dad.
The Delta Force. Chuck Norris.
Yeah. My mom used to get out.
Aw.
GH.
Say your name?
Affirmative.
No such animal. Why you're so smart? Finish here.
Poor dog.
Cast on Oxcom
Oh.
7. Oxcom 7 remains obsessed with killing the dog and removing its ocular orbs. The situation witnessed deaths of both
It's ocular orbs.
too. But project team hoped that they would see dramatic lesson
Oh.
of the Tom's pathological hatred of
It's the one that got up.
obviously something that dog. Whenever the
Was
dog
advanced.
successfully whether that hatred is caused by sibling rivalry, jealousy over the affection the dogs receive from staff, or DNA crossover in symbiotic bonding process.
Well, for goodness sake, slow it down so I can actually get a look at the thing.
Right.
The outcome. They share genetic material used to create the Oxcom dog in the 30s.
Was the Oxcom's hate for the dog a mistake?
Yes, totally. One knows why he ended up that.
Okay, so it's part dog,
The dog was like a homing device.
part.
The creature.
What did they say the other thing was?
Search and destroy it. The perfect weapon. Had it work.
It was 3 parts of 3 different things. So it's part dog.
What?
They got to destroy the evidence. That's his whole thing is to destroy the evidence of what they did.
I'm gonna call the paper. I'll put in an ad. Find out who this guy belongs to. I don't believe it. Looks like he doesn't like where he belongs. That. It's almost like he understands everything we're saying. He does understand everything you're saying. Right. For yes, bark 1, and for no, bark 2. You understand? See? You're so smart, but tell me, which one is a deer?
The good doggy.
Right. Is this a deer? Is it a house? No. Is this George Washington? Is it Abraham Lincoln? I rest my case.
Wow. Yeah.
You guys heard the threat?
No. How can he?
Look, he's a genius. He is obviously very valuable. He belongs to somebody. No, obviously, he don't belong to anyone.
He's like, we're
He
keeping
wouldn't have just popped in the back of my truck and was a trace, right?
Oh,
No.
I'm gonna be gushing over this dog this whole movie.
No, we're Tracy.
Messed up my bed.
Oh no.
But it's
That vehicle, that is a hippie mobile. Oh, dude, you're so dead. You're so toast. Oh, shit.
Where do you think they're going? School, Mom. Where else? School with the dog. You're taking your dog to school. Yeah, right. Look, I want to show the guys what's funny. Travis, dogs aren't allowed at school. All right, Mom. Look, I'm not going to school. I'll punch you. You're not going to go to the place. Look, Mom, we're going to help you. Travis, I'm sure Tracy's all right. The people at the hospital didn't let anything happen to her. Mom, the people at the hospital have guns. I don't care what you think they have. Now put the dog in your room and get to class. And don't think you can wait till I drive off and then go where you please. I'm going to call you at school, and if you're not there, her face goes. I'm really disappointed in you, Mom. Really.
Typical teenager.
Definitely.
Oh my God, it's Jason Priestley.
Is it?
Yes, the one in the middle. See?
Oh, very young.
One day at computer class, teachers are real dweeb.
God, he's a baby in this.
Thanks, guys. I got enough problems as it is. He's got middle class. See you later. Catch you guys later, huh? It is. Come on, Biggie.
Ah, the good old days where you could just ride a bike everywhere. Yeah.
You know, I wouldn't mind getting a bike. Just saying.
Mhm.
Especially when I get moved out there. Go up and
Heck,
down.
I wouldn't even mind an exercise bike.
Yeah, exercise bike would be cool too.
Hmm.
Well, John, there is a Santa Claus out there.
Hi, is this familiar face?
Oh, you mean Nora? No, who's calling you? Ted Lockney. I'm taking care of her appliances, if you know what I mean, mate. No, he's just not.
Want to talk about it?
Oh.
Tracy Keaton?
Yeah, I heard about that. A tragedy, eh? Tragedy. What's the world coming to? You want to cover? Well, you want me to tell him something?
I'll come back. Tell him I dropped it. Does Travis have a film?
No. Yeah, just think one. Try to let it go. He's a good lad. He needs to see him and suffer.
Nice thought.
Yeah.
He's gonna
Subtle
throw
way
it
of
right in the
saying he's
screen.
banging his mom. All right, so right here, this is how I know that these are my generation people. Here, these are Gen X kids.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I'm a Zennial because I was born in the latter half of the Gen X, but I'm just saying.
Oh.
Oh my gosh, this is the kind of shit we used to do. Oh my god, look at those old computers.
Brooks.
Oh my god, the dog is typing him a letter.
Dan
He's saying danger, I bet.
Danger. Yep.
Well, are you all right, Travis? Seem a little distracted. No, fine. I hope you take my class seriously, man. Good.
Take the screen. You're already in trouble, man. Look at the freaking screen.
Danger, NSO.
Travis, you stay after school.
What is that? Hey, how do they know it's his dog? Come on. So a random dog shows up beside him and he barks. He says, Travis, you're staying after school.
What the hell's going on?
I don't even know this dog.
Even made dog forget busted while the weed was gone.
Let's get out of here for some peace.
You guys
Beautiful countryside. Look at those mountains.
Oh, I know.
Yep, Washington State. Yeah.
The eyes are gone. That's like a bill.
Yo, Johnson, I'm on the murder.
That's scary.
That's ooh.
This thing doesn't only kill you, it plucks your eyes out.
2 murders occur in my district, and again, I told abuse on what's going on.
Your information's classified, Sheriff, and we'll know more once we run the test. But I'd like to offer any NSO assistance you might need to track down Lee.
Don't patronize me. I don't know what the NSO has to hide, but this is my county, my responsibility.
Look, Sheriff, we both got jobs. Let's try and stay at it.
Hey, you can't push Michael Ironside. Yeah.
Whoa.
You're gonna hang with us. You gotta learn to keep up.
Oh, leave the little fat boy alone.
Yeah.
My God, he looks just like one of my brothers did when he was that age. Little chubby kid does. Oh, you heartless little bastards. Piggy, indeed.
Oh, he's gonna get one of them. I bet it gets the one in the rear. Piggy, well, that kid will probably be the only one who gets away.
I hope he
I have
does
no idea.
survive.
I mean, I'm just saying.
You know that girl Tracy, she probably won't ever see the light of day. Oh my God, you were right. Oh,
Oh,
geez.
shit. Oh, dang. Ow, ow. Got him too?
That's what it sounds like. Oh no, not the fat boy. Oh God. Not the fat boy.
Oh, that's some bullshit. I'm sorry. Come on. Why'd they have to kill everybody? Damn. Wow.
Yeah, I would have
I
liked
really
this little fat boy would have got away.
Right.
This is better than usual work. Yeah, thanks. The dog helped a little.
That guy's like, bullshit.
He's like, I don't believe it.
The dog probably did help. Dog's smarter than all of us. Oh no, you know who's next?
Oh,
The teacher's next.
tracked him to the school? Yeah. Well, now we know that no one is safe.
Mm-hmm.
And no one is off
Anyone
limits.
that's been around the dog, it looks like they're targeted. Oh no, not the teacher.
It's gonna go anywhere that the dog has been, any room that the dog has been in. Like, probably.
Dangerous at his little birthdays. You look not dangerous in front of the government. Where'd you learn how to type?
No, this is a crime against nature. This guy is good looking.
That's you?
Oh Lord, now even the freaking janitor's gonna get it.
Sheriff's office. What? You're the maintenance man. What's right, the high school? I'm in the basement at the high school. It's a big problem out here. Something terrible going on. Just hold on now. Maybe it's
Dude.
Hello?
She didn't hear that growl.
Yeah,
Come
how
on.
did she not hear him screaming in the background? Oh, and then she's gonna ignore it?
Man over the high school. Screaming.
Oh, so she hears screaming. No big deal. Nothing. Yeah, the line goes dead.
Oh,
If it's important, he'll call back unless he's dead. Oh.
Oh my God. What's a guy against the bear?
Damn, he even killed the teddy bear. Yeah. No, I mean, there is no mercy in this movie. They're just killing anything and even things that aren't even alive. He's like, I'm going to kill the stuffed animal. No.
I want to know what the third item is that was mixed in with this thing, 'cause I think that's the problem.
Ah, it's part bear. That's why it took, and maybe it took the teddy bear. I bet it's
You think it's part bear?
Part bear, part dog, and part something else. Whatever it was.
It was saying that he said two things at first, and I can't remember what the second thing was, and then he said then there was a third thing, and he didn't say go into specifics what it was.
Right. Well, that one sheriff was mentioning grizzly bears. It's probably part grizzly bear and then part dog. I don't know what breed of dog.
That would explain the almost Sasquatch look to it.
Yeah. Oh my God! What if it's part human? What if the third part is human? Human, bear, and dog.
Downstairs.
Because
they finally showed one of
it's a biped.
They finally showed one of the bodies.
Hey, at least they got shotguns.
Right?
That's the first thing I'm grabbing. Well, like she said, if it's important, he'll call back. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, this woman. Oh. I've seen worse.
Hey, you better secure the room first. Make sure the room is clear.
Right? That's standard protocol. Don't go staring at the body
Right.
first. There was all kinds of corners they didn't even look at. I won't say it. It's in there. You know this thing. You know what this thing hunts like? It hunts like the predator.
Now, this is where they make their first mistake: splitting up. Why are they suddenly splitting up in this loud room? Stay close together.
Well, I mean, technically, yeah. You're right, because one person's supposed to stand back in line of sight, and the other one searches, and they say clear, and then they...
One person stands right behind the other. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, you never do this. You never do this.
I don't remember none of this.
Shit. Damn.
Porter
Just watched
dead!
her right into that.
Porter dead, baby. You need to get out of there. Run!
She's cooked.
There ain't no saving Porter.
She's turned into a porterhouse steak. Yeah, man, just time to go. Find the nearest exit. Get out of there. Call for backup. Don't try to take on this thing, whatever it is, by yourself. Your partner just got whacked. Get out of there.
He is totally...
I'm going to investigate some more. Yeah, she's dead. Okay. Oh.
Oh!
Run, man. Just run. Just run. Just run. That's what you should have done. Just run. Don't even try to fight it. Yeah, that's right. Just run. Get the hell out of the building. If I see something like that, I'm just getting the hell out. That's not going to stop me, man. Just run. Okay, that might stop. Yeah. Get the hell out of Dodge. Jeez.
Go, 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 go! Sorry.
Well, that's gross. I mean, that's... Wow.
The eyeball hanging there.
Oh. Look at that. Now that's intimidating. Michael Ironside in a trench coat.
What's got nothing to get done? You've done to me all I've done to
It's a quick way of dying.
I'll talk to you, but not here.
Right. Ooh.
What? Huh? Crickets that talking to each other.
Johnson, I don't have the time, and I'm in no mood. Now, what the hell happened? It's got something to do with what went on down in Atlanta today.
Yes. We called it the Francis Project. St. Francis of Assisi was a monk who had an affinity with animals. He could communicate with them. And we were developing new animals with extraordinary mental abilities, animals with extraordinary physical abilities.
You mean this thing still teaching my partner mean it's intelligent?
Yes.
Well, why doesn't somebody reason with it? Can't you control it? It's got to be stopped.
It's experimental. It's a mind that can be, but it's never been right. It's disturbing.
There's got to be some kind of a pattern to this thing's actions.
It's after a dog. A golden retriever. There was another experiment, like the creature had some human genetic material.
So, like
Human.
So it is human. Part human.
Part human. It's probably part bear as well. Yeah.
That's why. That's why it's evil. It's because it's got part human in it.
These two animals. A week cast down, it's going to be over.
Sure, wow. Everybody was stopping and working to let nobody be stopped.
He's not going to let him.
I mean, he's not wrong.
What?
Oh my God! What the fuck? What the? Oh my gosh! What? Oh! He's as crazy as a creature. Gosh, he plays a good
Wait a minute.
psycho.
What if they use part of his DNA, that guy's DNA, as part of the creature? Maybe that's why he's crazy, because it's him. It could be part of him. I have no idea. Why would he do that then? Why would he go for the eyes? Maybe it's something that guy does, and that's why the creature kills him.
That would make a lot of sense, actually, after seeing that scene.
Yeah. That's horrible. Man, what a horrific way to go. Oh. He broke, slamming through the glass of the
well,
car
it looked like
and
it
then
cut
broke
his
the glass and
neck.
shoves his neck down it.
Stimulates the circulation.
Yeah, yours is
Both. Stimulates our circulation.
I love her boots.
Why is it women don't like sex as much as men? Can you tell me that? I mean, if I could just figure out one that.
I would say something, but I'm not going to.
Where'd you walk?
Please to advertise. I know what's going to take the lights on, love. That part for your dryer came in.
Oh, great.
You like this?
Hi, honey.
Blimey, you do have a dog.
Yeah.
Some fellow I asked him if he had a dog. Some stiff bureaucratic bloke from Nassau. NSO. Oh, yeah, that's NSO. I was wondering why some space fella be wondering about a dog. Unless it was for some astronaut thing. God knows when moved on around here. What with that policeman, that teacher being murdered out of your high school?
He was murdered at the high school? Oh, who did it?
Oh, I don't know. Some psycho killed Bill Kitchen. Oh, yeah. That's what the fellow was finally asking for. Wanted to tell you something about Tracy and to ask you about your dog. Hey, what's going on?
Nothing at all.
Oh, yeah, that's not suspicious at all. It's got to be the accent why she's going for that guy. At all. It's got to be the accent, because he's really not that handsome.
Well, he is a repairman.
So,
You know.
that's real, isn't it? What's his face these? What's in school? It's still there next, not. Just a danger you're warning me about. Right, so then we have to get out. And Mom will say, go.
Well, you better tell your mom to leave the house too, because the dog has been there, so it's gonna probably go to the house.
Right? It's killed everyone else that's been at the locations that it had been at.
Oh, it's probably gonna get this guy in there.
Yeah, he's got the expendable character vibe to him.
Right, that's what I mean.
This isn't as bloody as I thought it was going to be. I'm just going to say, I mean, yeah, it's kind of gross, the eyes, but it's not like...
It's not so much bloody as it is gruesome. The deaths are gruesome, but not like blood.
Yeah, yeah.
I'll be back.
I don't think he fixed it.
I don't think so either.
He's stealing the truck.
What the hell is going on?
I told you.
Everything's got you. What?
Oh.
Everybody wants to follow. I'm not giving him up, Mom. I'm not going to let him down. I'm not going to turn myself. Honey, whatever this thing is, we're in this together.
Oh, that's a good mama right there. Not your typical boomer mom.
No.
Oh, no, go in the house. Don't go in the house.
Oh. I can't take this. This is terrible. I will say none of the people who've gotten killed have deserved to die. None of these people deserve to get killed at all. They
Right?
were not bad people. I mean, this
No.
guy is not even a jerk. I mean, he just
Yeah.
didn't want to have sex with her, but he's not a jerk. But he doesn't deserve to die.
No.
Oh God, they're gonna find him with his eyes out, aren't they?
Thank you. Coffee?
They've literally been gone for like 2 or 3 minutes. Oh God, his head is in
they're gonna
there.
they're gonna
No,
find his
it is.
freaking head in there, aren't they?
Oh, you know it's in there. Oh my
With the way
God.
it sounds when he's rolling. Look at this shit.
Oh my God.
This is scary. You can't fight this thing. You can't escape this thing, whatever it is. It is relentless.
Hey, he's
got a
actually
gun.
got a gun.
A rifle? Yeah. That's a repeater. Yeah. Fur face. Shoot it right in the face. Oh.
This woman is not in her 40s. I'm telling you right now, no woman in her 40s can make that jump. She
Yeah,
gotta be in her 30s.
her knees would be blown out. Yeah. Oh my
I'd be
God, the
having those
dog.
Danny Glover knees.
Look at the dog. The dog fell off the roof and he's having to carry him.
Oh, he hurt the dog.
And keep on driving straight to Canada. Yeah. Hell.
Yeah, but I think that thing will find him no matter where he's at.
Well, it's time to ditch the dog. I hate to say it, but yeah, it's going to kill anybody that dog comes into contact with.
You can't ditch the dog.
Where are they going to take it? Where would you take it? I don't know.
You gotta get yourself some high-powered weapons and kill the son of a bitchin' thing. That's what you gotta do. Freaking Uzi or something.
Yeah.
Drill it. Drill it.
Yeah, mini gun. I don't know. Like whatever they had in Predator.
Ooh. One of those. No. One of those rocket launchers.
RPG.
Yeah.
I think this guy is psychotic. This guy.
It's gonna bother me forever who the hell that guy, what he was in.
He's in good shape.
Oh.
He'll recover.
Uh-oh. This guy's gonna die now.
He's okay. He'll be fine. But I'd like to keep him here.
No, you can't. We're just passing through. We weren't planning on staying.
Yeah, what's me? I'm going to get some antibiotic cream. I'll be right back.
Better get his ass out of there, or he's gonna probably get the doctor next.
Yeah, see that?
Look at that.
Is this the American Cancer?
American Cancer Institute. Oh, they tricked him.
I just called somebody. I'm at the Upper Valley Animal Hospital. I'm talking now. No. Yes, ma'am. But there's a yes. Yeah.
So much for doctor-patient confidentiality.
I don't think that extends to veterinary.
I know.
That's just human doctors. HIPAA doesn't cover the animals.
Now we're really criminal. Mom, We have to find someplace to rest.
You're not going to have any safe place to rest. That thing is like the Terminator. It will not stop.
Right?
Yeah. Now, I guess it doesn't eat anything, does it? It doesn't eat its victims, does it?
No,
So, I mean,
it's like it just enjoys killing.
well, I mean, it has to sustain itself, doesn't it? Even a living thing has to eat or drink or something. It can't just keep tracking them for days. I don't know.
You'd
Let's just
think.
design that way.
I'm sorry to wake you.
That's all right, miss.
Oh, could I have a room?
Oh, yes, that's my job. Oh, dear. Oh, my.
What's wrong?
You've got an animal. We don't allow pets.
Please.
Oh, so she's turning on that women charm.
Don't let my missus find out. Okay.
And he's married too. He's like, don't let the missus find.
Oh, you vey. To be a pretty woman, you can get away with just about anything. With a man's involved. So married, if they're married or what, if you're a pretty woman, you've got the advantage.
Like it there. Got it, got it.
You know the third part's got to be his DNA. It has to be. The whole eye thing, that's something that he specifically chose to do.
That was like a giveaway. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she must have hurt her ankle or something. She's limping.
I don't know. Far away as we can until he gets this thing.
Don't you think if they could have caught him that they would have already?
I don't know.
All right, what about Tracy?
I don't know.
Suppose they never catch the thing.
I don't know, Travis. I just don't know, okay?
Oh.
Figure it out.
Yeah, if you survive to the morning, gosh, I wouldn't be able to sleep.
Yeah, you definitely wouldn't sleep. You'd be too on guard, waiting for something to happen. Look, he found him.
You see, sir, no animals in this place. Never. Number one rule. Stupido.
That bugger.
We'll take care of it.
Shut up.
Oh. I don't know how they're going to get out of this. I have no idea what happens. Oh.
Get up.
You see Michael Ironstein walking up to your place, you know you're screwed. That's how it is.
Just don't slip into your hurt. Let it go alone. No, it's not. It's what's fun.
I've been sneaking out of the house for months, Mom. After this is over, you're grounded.
Now that right there was classic Gen X. That's all I'm gonna say.
That's Johnson, NSO.
I hope he doesn't shoot the mom or something. I hope he does.
At the hospital, right? Is there something wrong?
Open the door. I'd like to talk.
Oh, look at how he just. Oh.
It's a silly game you're playing, Mrs. Cornell.
Beg your pardon?
Where's your son in the dog?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, come
You've been a
on.
criminal, Mrs. Cornell. You would have been locked up. Flushed. Why don't we?
I'm a terrible liar.
Hmm? Now, I know it's fashionable to think Washington is full of secret evil organization. Stop and think for it.
Well, that's mostly
We're
true.
the government. We're the good guy.
Right.
I don't know who you are, but we are definitely not together.
Yeah.
We know you've grown attached.
There ain't any organization that's completely pure. Come on, man.
No, as long as he's with the dog, he's like,
What have you
That's
done
true.
with your girlfriend, Tracy?
We're protecting her. What do you think?
that creature will kill anybody that's near the dog.
Why?
Might as well tell her.
Would you believe us if we don't see Tracy?
They're not gonna. They wouldn't take her to see Tracy. They just kidnap her.
Right?
No. So
Just
you
to
tell
lock
me
her
what's
up.
going on and I'm doing what- Oh no! Come on.
Oh my
They're not taking her
god.
to see Tracy. They're gonna lock her up maybe in the same place they have Tracy.
Hey, for all we know, the girl is dead. I mean, he killed
Right.
the officer that saw too much.
I did not expect that coming for the officer to get
Big
killed.
bats. You make a wonderful.
She could have lied more. She could have said, "Someone stole my truck." It's like, what the hell? You know, she's just like, she could have act surprised. Like, where's my
Hey, you know, I gotta say though, I love that truck. That is a pretty freaking good truck.
Oh no!
Not going
Oh
to
no!
my
It's
car.
no! It's not gonna kill these people.
Of course it will. It's been killing everyone that's been around the dog's hair.
Yeah, but it's killing everybody except the people who deserve it. You know, not a,
You mean like Michael Ironside?
yeah, any of those government guys. Something like chewing on something.
That's what it sounds like.
Oh,
Ew, you see it's got like a giant, like almost boils on its hands. Ooh. Well,
this is
on the
awful.
upside, her husband probably survived because the dog never went into where the husband was at. She got it because she had the dog hair fly upon her, and she was in the room the dog had been in.
Oh, perfect place to hide from a cabin in the woods. How could things get any creepier?
No, but I'm going to the middle of New York.
Yes, yes,
Wait, that didn't work with Jason though, did it?
that's right. Yeah, they were in the middle of Times Square. Nobody gave a shit. It was like, hey, he's trying to kill us. Who cares?
Right. Favorite Jason movie.
It is unashamedly. It is.
think that's why my dad divorced my mom. I was the last one. I guess kids think pretty dumb things.
Yeah.
They better not hurt the mom.
He was quite banged up. Had to stay.
You qualified to care for her? You telling me this place is safer than a hospital?
Tempered steel on the windows. We're around. Nobody's getting in or out of this place.
Tracy, honey, are you okay?
It's good.
Well, she was alive.
I remember this.
Oh my gosh, Scrabble! My grandma
This
used to
thing's
play that all the
Scrabble.
time. Every time I went over to her house, she'd have that Scrabble book. She'd pull it out. That's what we'd play every time. That or cards.
You can't ever escape this guy, John.
That's no.
So when I say we make a stand right here, right now,
He's like, no.
nothing to lose.
It's like you can't kill this thing, dude.
All right, I'm gonna get your stuff. You stay here.
Now, tell us where your son's dog. We'll go get him.
Doesn't hurt. There's nothing wrong with it. It just kept her drugged.
Yeah.
It's quite hysterical.
Crazy.
He is crazy.
Why don't you just tell us where the dog and your son are? Please.
Eventually, we're going to find him. Or the creature will. Is that what you want? No. Do it your way.
Wow. What the?
That is. No. I need some shells. 33.
How old are you, son?
18.
Let me tell you, sir, I'm old enough to know these woods like the back of my hand. Me and my dad, think about Totem Creek. He told me that this week, my 16th birthday, was my day. The
30-30. What are you bringing down?
grizzly.
Business is protected.
That.
He's like,
Liver? Hell no! Did we have
oh.
a discussion on Big Stan? Hell no to liver.
Dude,
Oh, he stuck.
I go and finish with you.
I stay. You.
Oh, baby doggy.
You're not going anywhere.
Where's Travis? He's okay. No. You got him to where is he? He's safe. He's okay. You saw him? Hmm? He's up at Totem Creek. That's gonna get him. Let me go. He's injecting me. Funny.
Come on, lady.
Sneaky bastards.
Where?
Sneaky bastards. See, these kind of movies is why Gen X is suspicious of the government and everything.
Yes.
We trust no one.
and why they're built so tough. Because look at this, they had to come up with stuff like this to protect themselves.
Right?
Oh, he's setting traps for it like the Predator. Yeah. Hey, Home Alone. This is like Home Alone meets the Predator.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're right. Look, he's creating all kinds of scraps.
There's about 2 pounds of scrap metal. Think that'll stop me? Something my dad showed me. It's taking you so long anyway. I beat you, didn't I?
He's like, no, you didn't.
Look, DZ? No, that's not a word.
Mhm.
It's not.
Ah!
It can't be. Is it really a word? If it is, I'm gonna use it.
Mwah. Love that dog.
Dozens. Oh no, you cannot use abbreviations. Come on, you read the rules. No, you are. Damn NSO guy. I'm surprised for them.
Oh no.
What?
Understand this.
He doesn't care.
Never leave this.
He's crazy.
Why? Because that's the way it's gotta be.
Oh, he's gonna shoot you now.
You're a cold son of a. Remember I told you there were 3 biological experiments in Canada. The Oxcom job. Their best animal. It's me, Cliff. I'm the third experiment.
Oh, we were right. You called it.
I'm the perfect killing machine.
He's a psycho.
I've got no conscience.
Right.
And that's why that creature's crazy. Told you it was the human element.
So he is the real monster. He's the real monster, yeah. Whew. Man.
Molotov cocktail. Oh shit.
Now, thunder are 2 types of animals on this planet. There are those that kill, those that get killed. What kind of animal are you, guys? Huh?
Oh no! Hell yeah! Good boy!
He's gonna go for the eyes.
Look at that. He got him right in the neck.
Good.
Good job, kid.
Oh, he's dead. He's gone. Oh, no, he's gone. Yeah.
How?
There's no way he'd be alive. He'd already be dead. What? Wait a minute. Is he not human? He's yeah.
How was he still alive? How was he still alive? Good job, Mom.
Hey, shoot him again. Load it up and shoot him again. Double tap. Yeah.
I double tap his balls and then I get him in there.
Exactly. One in the balls, one in the brain. Yeah. My God. Hey, that creature's still out there though.
It's here.
Oh.
Mom, get the door. Chase, get the go.
Now, how are they actually going to stop it? They're going to have to kill it. Yeah, they're going to have to kill it. Shit.
Dude, don't fire till you see something, you dipshit.
Right. Oh, he was pretty slick with that. Shooting from the hip. Yeah.
He's shooting blind. He's wasting bullets.
Yeah, maybe they can burn it alive in there. Nope, it's out. Oh, it's out.
No. No.
He's going to hunt it down.
He has to. It'll just come
He
back.
has to. He has to hunt it down. Yeah, while it's injured, he has to. This is stressing me out.
Did you say this is stressing you out?
It is because it's been nonstop. It's just been one thing after the other. Somebody gets killed. Another person gets killed. Another person. It just. It's good though. Behind it.
Ooh, look at those teeth. Oh, it looks like a monkey.
It does, doesn't it?
Oh, come on,
No,
man.
You got to finish it off. Don't assume anything. Come on. I freaking knew it.
No.
You're right. It looks like an ape. Ooh,
No. You gotta shoot till there's no brains left.
right.
Don't hesitate.
Good.
Oh God.
Finish it off.
Oh, Travis. Oh, is you okay? We gotta get to it then.
Light?
Yeah,
Here.
we gotta hurry. Come on.
Oh, baby. Started with fire, ended with fire.
That's true. That's it.
Seriously?
What? Wait. What?
Really?
I-
I do not like the ending. I'm just gonna say that right now.
Is the dog okay? Are they gonna be
They
okay?
just said all they said was we gotta get to the vet. He's still alive? Yeah.
Yeah, but
I
wanted to
guess it
see,
leaves
like,
the
a little-
assumption that the dog is gonna be okay, but still, that's no way to end it. I protest.
I mean, I assume that the girl didn't suffer any permanent injuries.
Yeah, I wouldn't think so. She was just drugged up. They just had her like on
Yeah.
something to keep her where she's just laying there, like a vegetable.
Well, okay. Well, we can just assume that they all are okay and they live happily ever after. Yeah. I mean, and that they somebody will eventually find the bodies of those two NSO guys in the woods next to a blown up truck and the burnt
Right?
up cabin, and they say, "What the hell happened here?" And then some hunter will find the body of that. Hey, that'd make for a good sequel because they left the body laying out there in the woods. What if someone comes across the body?
I wonder if there is a sequel to this movie.
I just saw something pop up on Amazon that said, was it Watchers 2? Yeah, I swear it said Watchers 2. I don't know if it's as good as the original.
Like I said, I have never met anyone that has seen this movie.
Hey, I never.
Except for the
I
people
even
that
hadn't
I
heard of it.
introduced it to as a teenager, you know what I'm saying? I did not remember one damn thing about that movie, and I hate to say it, I'm pretty sure because I had the hots for Corey Haim.
You know what? This this came out a couple years after he did Silver Bullet, and both of those were very similar creatures. I don't want to spoil
It's
anything
true.
for those who haven't
Yeah.
seen Silver Bullet, but it involves a werewolf.
Mm-hmm.
And the effects are very good as well. Of course, he has to fight the werewolf in that one, just like this one. And they both have that. When you do see the werewolf and when you do see the creature, it's brutal. I mean, it's scary. Like, right? It's like it will just claw apart anything. And that's what I liked about it, is that it wasn't as reserved as, let's say, Silver Bullet. Like Silver Bullet had some more lighthearted, much lighthearted elements to it throughout the film.
Right.
But this one, once it started with the first kill, it did not let up. It didn't let up at all. And damn, anybody and everybody got killed. Nobody was off limits.
Right,
And
right.
so you basically thought anybody could die. And you're like, how are they going to get away? and I knew that guy. I knew he was a psycho, but then I didn't know he was actually part of the
I
experiment.
don't I don't know if Michael Ironside can play anything but a psycho though. You know what I'm saying?
I can't if he were in a movie, like if he were in a romantic comedy, just saying, I don't think I could take him seriously because I would always picture him as some evil henchman or a villain, or I would always see him that way.
Right, well, that's what I'm saying. I mean, he's got like permanent RBF and in both his face and his voice tone. I mean, I can't picture him as being anything but a psycho. I mean, I don't know a whole lot of his movies. The only other movie I can think of the top of my head that I know him from is Total Recall. But
Well,
he's
of course,
basically
one of
the
my
same
favorites.
character in both movies.
He pretty much was. I mean, I'd say he was a little bit crazier in this one, though. I mean,
Oh
he
yeah,
just
no,
didn't
he
care.
was he was definitely like he said he had no conscience in this one. The other one he got like that because one he was jealous because of Sharon Stone and all that,
Yeah.
but he was also then he was pissed because she got killed, So I mean that you could see
Now,
kind of why he was a little meaner in that one, but this one he was just psycho. He was just a psycho.
this reminds me of his role in the movie Scanners. Do you remember
Okay.
Scanners by David Cronenberg? Came out in 1981.
I have not watched that one.
He's pretty much a psychopath in that one too. He doesn't care who he kills.
Mhm.
But his mannerisms matched more like Scanners, like the ruthless villain of Scanners, than even Total Recall, because he was also in um, Starship Troopers. Now, in
I
Starship
remember him in
Troopers,
Starship Troopers. I guess I'd forgotten that he was in it, but when you said that, I remember that. Yeah.
that was like the only movie that I recall, no pun intended, that I recall where he was not a villain. He was just more like a badass
Uh
sergeant.
huh. Uh huh.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, none of it came back to me the whole time we were watching this. Like I knew, watching this movie, I know why I loved it so much and watched it so much because one, like I said, I had a crush on Corey Haim, but it also portrays Corey Haim in kind of being a badass. He creates like this weapon, he defends his mom and his home and his dog, and I can see why I liked it so much then. It's a good movie. I mean, it might be a long time before I watch it again. You know what I'm
No,
saying?
I actually liked it. I mean, there was nothing that, I mean, the ending was a bit abrupt, but other than that,
Hmm.
for being a horror movie and a thriller, it kept me seriously on the edge of my seat
Oh,
after the
it's just
first
one
kill.
thing
And
after
the
another. There
second,
was no slowing down through the movie. It was just boom,
even the
boom,
kids on
boom,
the bike,
boom, boom,
even
boom,
even
boom.
those three kids on the bike got killed. I'm like, damn. Once
I
they all got killed,
know.
you know that anything was over. I was
They just, with those kids, they just happened to be in the wrong place at the wrong time. Those three
like,
kids. Because those kids hadn't been in contact with the dog at all, but they just happened to be in the area it was passing through. If they hadn't been there, they would have been killed.
uh,
That was pretty
anyway,
low, though, killing the little chubby boy. Because he was almost
yeah.
away, and then he throws a log in so he'll fall over on his bike. Man, that's just raw.
Well, I know I hate that they did it, but at the same time, anytime that a movie, offs kids, you know that it's nothing is off limits, and then you really don't feel safe when you're watching a movie. Like if you watch a movie, typically you're like, well, the kid's gonna be safe, or they're not gonna do anything to the woman or the kid. Like there's some things you don't do, and you feel this protective shield around you as you're carried through the rest of the movie. This one, you're like, oh my gosh, everybody could die in here.
Yeah,
You don't know.
anybody that's been
So
in contact or in the same building as that dog is up for grabs,
but
basically.
I liked how bold it was in doing that. It's kind of like what Frank Darabont, the director Frank Darabont, he doesn't care what he does in his movie. Yeah. So as far as that goes. But it was a fantastic horror movie and a thriller movie.
It
I
was
wouldn't
really
consider
good.
it
It was really, yeah, it was good. Like I said, I'm the genre isn't one that I like obsessively watch anymore. Now, when I was a teenager, I did. I watched a lot of horror and stuff like that. So it'll probably be a while before I watch it again, but I will watch it again at some
Me
point.
too. It's one that I could watch again, and one that I definitely enjoyed. And for for anyone who likes creature features or 80s horror or anything with Corey Haim or Michael Ironside, this was a solid movie. It
Oh
was
yeah,
solid,
I agree
and
with that.
I recommend it to anybody. Seriously.
Hmm.
And this is an avid horror fan, 80s fan. It was good. I really
Well,
can't
now you
detract
know why I
anything from
was
it.
so insistent. I wanted you to watch it, because I knew that I had loved it as a teenager. I could not remember why, but I could see after
So,
watching, it's like, oh yeah, I know why I like this movie so much.
so time to come down to the review.
Out of five
And
stars.
if we're reviewing out of 5 stars,
Hmm.
my opinion and my feelings, it's no less than 3. I give
Okay.
it 3 out of 5 stars because, yeah, it's not an amazing film. It's not a subpar film. It's
Hmm.
just a good film. It's
Hmm.
really good, and it's 3 out of 5. It's good for the horror. It's good for that subgenre. Like what it said with the creatures, and anything 80s. It just has that good feel to it,
Hmm.
and I give it 3 out of 5 stars.
Okay. I'm gonna agree with you. I think it is a good movie. It's solid. It definitely keeps you going, good Lord, what now? Because it's just boom, 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 boom. It doesn't slow down. The pacing does not slow down. There's not like big lags in the
Yeah,
story. So
like I said, after the first kills, it's just nonstop kill, 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 kill,
correct.
and I really
So
was on the edge of my seat. I was like, "Oh my God!" I really get shocked because it comes out of nowhere.
mhm,
Yeah,
mhm. So I will give it, yeah, it is a solid 3. I'll say it's a solid 3, maybe even a 3.1 or a 3.2.
oh yeah, I can go
Just a
lower
little
than that.
above. Just a little bit
I,
above. It's not a
That's fine.
4-star movie by any means, but
No,
3.1, 3.2, 3.3, somewhere in there. Yeah, I can see
and
that.
this is out of 5, so people know this is out of 5 stars,
Right.
not
It's a
4 stars.
little
Yeah.
better than average. Average is like
So
middle of the road for us. Like a 3 is an average, good, solid movie.
yeah.
I would say it's just a little above that, but it's not a 4.
So
But
between normally 4 stars, I'd consider this between 2.5 to
mm,
3 for me. Now, this is just my opinion, how I like the movie, how I like the genre. It's just above 2.5 stars. So, like you said, it was like 3.1, 3.2
yeah,
out
yeah,
of
yeah,
5.
yeah, yeah.
So, but anyway, again, I enjoyed the movie. It scared me. It kept me on the edge of my seat, and I like that. I don't like watching a movie saying, "Oh man, this is boring," or "Yeah, I know what's going to happen next," and "Oh, they're not gonna off this person or anything." I'm like, "Oh my God, they did," and so I, it was fun. I
The
liked it.
eyeball
And
thing was
it was
gross. That what
that
was
was
hanging
fucking
out.
gross.
Oh my gosh.
It was
See, you
gruesome.
guys,
This is gruesome.
this excites me because it
Brutal.
is so hard for me to introduce anything new to Ash because we're not kidding. He literally has thousands of movies in his room. Thousands. He has a huge collection of movies, and it's hard for me to find stuff that he's never seen. That's why I said that I don't know too many people. Matter of fact, I don't know one person I've ever met that's seen this that it wasn't me as a teenager introducing it to.
Okay, yeah, I'll say one thing. A lot of movies I grew up watching on cable TV, as I'm sure most people did. If you're near my age or a little bit older, definitely, you grew up watching these movies on HBO, Cinemax, and when I was a kid, I used to sneak in the living room at night. I had a TV guide. You remember the TV guides? And they'd show what time a movie was coming on. So I would intentionally stay up late. Like my parents would think I'm asleep, but I'd stay up late till like 1 o'clock in the morning, and I'd sneak into the living room and I'd turn the volume like down to nothing, so I couldn't hear what the hell was going on. But I just wanted to see it. I just wanted to watch it, and I had to be quiet. I couldn't like scream or anything. So that's how I watched a lot of movies from the 80s and 90s
Right.
on the TV. But this
Hmm.
one, they
Up all
never
night.
played it. Yeah, they
Yeah.
never played this on TV. And then I
Hmm.
never heard about it because, hell, we got satellite years later. And even on satellite, they didn't play it. And they don't advertise it on
You know how
YouTube
I
or
found
anywhere.
it?
So, yeah.
You know how I found it? And it just came back to me as you were talking and reminiscing. We
Yeah.
went into some I want to say it was like the early Sam's and all. They used to sell the VHS tapes and stuff at Sam's. Way
Sam's
back
Club.
at Sam's Club,
Yeah.
my mom's ex-husband, he was a businessman. And at that time, Sam's was not for the general public. You had to have a business to be allowed in Sam's. And he had a business and he liked to go in there and get stuff in bulk and this and that. And I'm almost 100% certain we were there, and I was browsing because I go looking for stuff that I liked because I was young, and I seen Corey Haim's name on the box. The box was red. I remember the box was red. The VHS box had a red cover, and I saw his name, and I grabbed it up. That's where I got it from. That's how I found it. But I do not remember there being any commercials on TV for its release. I don't remember none of that. So I don't think, and I don't know what the reasoning was. Because during that time period, Corey Haim was still very popular. You had Dream a Little Dream, you had License to Drive, you had all these different movies. But he was in a lot of off movies that a lot of people didn't go watch. Because I can remember one or two other ones. I don't remember their names. But I can remember one or two other ones of his that I told you I had a thing for. And I went and I would look for his movies at Blockbuster or whatever, and if I saw his name, I would grab it up and watch it. So I watched a lot of movies that he was in, but that one I am almost 100% certain. We were at Sam's back in the old days, and they had that there, and I grabbed it and I bought it. And that's how I found that particular movie at that time. But I do not remember it ever being released in theaters. So
Maybe was it a direct-to-video or something?
it could have been. It could have been, and it's hard to tell. I have no idea. I just know it's not.
Movies had a very limited theatrical run.
Well, even right now, you can't hardly find it. Like Amazon's the only place that actually has it, other than eBay. eBay has, people have copies on eBay, but a lot of the copies are from the UK, so you got to be careful about what you're buying.
This should have I don't know if it's on Blu-ray, but it should at least have a Blu-ray release or maybe a 4K release by Screen Factory, Shot Factory could get a hold of it. Some company like that. I don't think it's Arrow Video Quality, but yeah, something like Shot Factory would be a good one because more people, need to see this. This would make a great trilogy of 80s Corey Haim horror movies.
Right. You could watch this with Lost Boys, for instance.
Start with Silver Bullet. Yeah, Silver Bullet, then Lost Boys, and then this.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So, guys, we are giving it a solid 3, a little above 3.
3 out of 5.
Yeah, solid 3 out of 5. Thank you. Thank you for joining us and sitting here watching us react and comment on it. And we'll look forward to seeing you next time. We are going to be doing a special for May the 4th.
Surprise.
So surprise, surprise. And get ready for that special out of sequence order because we generally only do 2 a week. This time we're going to have 3 this week. So it's coming right up.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining us. We hope that you weren't as scared as we were, because I know I was in some parts.
You always doing this. I don't do this to too many movies. Whenever I'm getting worked up, I cover.
Me too. I normally don't do that. I don't, because I've seen so many movies so many times. This one, I had no clue what was going to happen. But anyway, thanks again, everybody. And feel free to like, comment, share your feelings about this movie if you have seen it, if it's your first time seeing it. Any recommendations that are similar to this that you might want us to react to, feel free to comment.
We are open to all genres. We will be doing every genre. We've got some sci-fi lined up. We've got a whole big old list. We even got Christian movies lined up. We've got all kinds. We're doing every genre. Classics, we're going to do every genre. So send us your recs. If you got something that you really like, send it to us. We will find a way to get a copy of it and watch it. So, all right, guys. Well, don't forget to hit that like, share, subscribe if you haven't already done it. And we will see you next time. Have a good night.
Have a good night.